Hello and welcome to my channel, where we will be reviewing cars from a fat person's perspective. It's a beautiful day and we are at Creve Coeur, Missouri. My name is Altan and let's get started. Yeah, will you bet? Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry I have missed a few weeks. I was in Florida searching for a Lamborghini to review, but I did not fit. I'm just kidding, I was on vacation. I hope you had a chance to view my previous videos and gave it a fat like. If you have not, please check them out and please subscribe. Today we'll be reviewing a 2019 Dodge Charger, courtesy of Weber Chevrolet, here in Creve Coeur, Missouri. If you are in the market for a new car and you are in St. Louis area, please come see my friends here at Weber Chevrolet in Creve Coeur, Missouri. Their number is 314-567-3300. Alright, I'm 5'10" and weigh 300 pounds. So how comfortable is this Charger? Let's start by getting in and out. As you can tell from the video, getting in and out is pretty easy. One thing I did notice was middle section kind of hits you when you're getting in and out. Once you're inside, it's actually really comfortable. The performance seats does not really hug you or push against your butt cheeks while sitting. This car has 8-way power driver's seat and 4-way lumbar sport. The lumbar sport is one of the best ones I have tested. The passenger side is not powered, simple movement. Both seats move really far back. There is also plenty of room. My sides are not touching anything, neither are my legs. While on the subject, there is a lot of leg room. It's like it's built for a fatso or a tall person. I just wish the interior was a little nicer. It feels really simple and cheap. Now let's take a closer look at the back seats, starting with getting in and out. Getting in and out of the back seat is not easy. When getting in, you really have to squeeze your fat butt in, and when getting out, you really have to pull your leg back. Once you're inside, with the front seat all the way front, there's plenty of room to stretch out your legs. There are also 2 USB ports, and the middle seat comes down and you have 2 cup holders. When you have the middle down, I can feel it pushing against my side, but there's room between myself and the door. I am impressed by how much room this car has for being a mid-size sedan. Next up is the trunk space. The trunk has a lot of room for groceries or large suitcases. The opening is huge, especially compared to the Mustang or the Camaro. I think I will fit in. Now we know how comfortable this neon green sexy Charger is, let's talk about its features. The Charger is offered with 6 different trims. The base model for the Charger is the SXT, starting at $29,995, all the way up to $72,095 for SRT Hellcat Widebody. There are a total of 4 different engines. Today we will be looking at the GT trim. This car has a 3.6-liter V6 engine that produces 300 horsepower and 264 foot-pounds of torque. This GT trim has slightly more horsepower than the SXT. Well, not sure if this is true when my fat butt is in the car, but in theory, it should get up 60 miles an hour in 6.4 seconds and complete the quarter mile in 14.8 seconds, where the Hellcat only takes 3.6 seconds to get up 60 miles an hour. The GT gets 19 miles per gallon in the city and 30 miles per gallon on the highway. Now let's take a closer look at the features this car has. This car is equipped with remote start, push button start, some performance upgrades like sport mode, performance suspension, and performance cloth seats. One thing cool about this ride is it actually has a functional hood scoop. Some of the technology on this car are 8.4-inch infotainment system, 6 premium speakers, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 4G Wi-Fi, and rear camera with park assist. Couple other honorable mentions are upgraded wheels, dual exhaust tips, and performance fascias. Now let's take a closer look at the technology. This car is equipped with a partial digital instrument cluster, and as I mentioned before, an 8.4-inch digital infotainment system. The partial instrument cluster is awesome. You can customize everything, and also there are a lot of information. You have miles per hour, tire pressure, fuel economy, trip info, media, messages, and setup. I specifically skipped over performance, so now we can dive in. First, you have your 0 to 60 timer. Second is 0 to 100. Eighth of a mile time. Quarter mile time. Braking distance. G-force. Peak G-force. Lap timer. Lap history. And the top speed this car has gone. It's pretty sweet. You can also customize what you see on your screen. All you have to do is go to setup, and it has the option to go over all different sections. Now let's take a look at the infotainment system. First you have your Sirius XM and HD radio. Then you have your media where you can connect via Bluetooth or like Apple CarPlay. Then you have all your climate controls for the vehicle. After that you have your apps like Performance. And after that you have your phone as well as your settings. You can also customize all this layout. Let's take a closer look at the performance. If you go to performance control, you can change all kinds of settings in here. It's really awesome. You can set up the launch control. You can do the drive mode where you can change the sports, paddle, traction, and steering. Overall, I'm really impressed with this car. The technology and comfort is out of this world for such an affordable vehicle. I'm giving it a fat score of 8.5 out of 10. With that said, we are at the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big fat like and subscribe. Let's try to get to 100 subscribers this week. Thank you. Goodbye.